right there, just finding different avenues. I mean, we've been blessed to get into different countries and finding few people that are really blowing up countries like Brazil and South Africa and different places. So to hear that we're getting into local organizations and other organizations to come up with some type of program and being the pioneers of establishing and reaching out and touching those different programs, that's just amazing. I can speak for me and hopefully resonate for Ramon. I never imagined $25 legacy in the segments and the places that it is going to and probably going to be in the future. It's just been, oh man, it's mind blowing, really. And I thank God for the opportunity of what we have. So I don't know if Ramon has anything to say before we get started. We're gonna bring on Miss Pat. If Ramon, you got anything this morning?
Well, I want to thank everyone for attending today. I was away for a little while. I'm back full force and ready to keep it steady. Because coming back from vacation, as you know, you get tired to get back in the swing of things, and definitely want to get a new products and implemented into the system sooner than later. Hopefully, you guys are gonna enjoy that. That'll be coming up shortly. So new payment options are going to be implemented as well, and that's going to be coming in this week and next week as well. You'll see that implemented into the system, make it more user friendly, etc. You're going to learn and see a lot more uh, assistance in helping just the regular folk use the platform, the system, and able to use it in their everyday lives and create an income doing so. There was a great post the other day. I watched a couple of our members share friends on Facebook. I believe it was, I think Aaron Barbie, was that Aaron Barbie, them that created that
Yeah,
event and post? I mean,
yeah.
so many, there's like thousands, there's millions and billions of people on social media every day. And they're not making any money. So when he posted that, and I saw that the way they created that, and the way it was catching wind, catching headwind. What do you call that? On a sailboat. And but anyway, that being said, it was a great thing to see that people actually signing up, becoming members. They know they're on social media. We've posted that many times, saying, hey, you can make money just being on social media, but nobody really believed it. They said, well, there's got to be a lot of work that has to be done, in order for that to happen. But when they seen their presentation and they had the actual event, there were actually business owners just lining up to get that particular product and software that we have. And they were actually making money and then showing the actual stats, live, say, hey, this is going to happen. This can happen to you too. I mean, all you have to do is get on board, plug in, use the software, get the training. You're doing it already. You're already on social media. You're already posting. So why not get paid doing so? But anyways, that being said, seeing that and seeing all the individuals, I mean, we touched business owners, uh, big companies as well as small companies, church organizations, and so on. So our actual product and program has been touching many lives, and that is what I'm definitely grateful for, and we're looking forward to making it even better. Uh, but that being said, again, thank you everyone for allowing me to be here today, and looking forward to the phenomenal presentation by Patricia Reynolds. And welcome. And that's it. I'm back from vacation. Let's get the party started. That's it.
So we got a few people still coming in, Miss Pat. If you want to pull the trigger, I can go ahead and send you the screen. But you guys, me and Ramon are gearing up, and I don't know if you guys seen it. We're gearing up to go to Texas at the end of the month. We got some superstars down there. I made a little raggedy flyer, and then I cleaned it up a little bit, so now it's looking a little bit better. I had Ramon looking too big, he was blowing me out of the water. But
He the big man. He the big man.
he is a big man. But
Yeah.
so Texas is going to be our first foundation. Me and Ramon have a heart to really be offline, and learning my partner and talking to him. Me and him have the same type of a background. I built a lot of teams just going by town to town, places to places, flipping the charts, and just really networking and building with people locally. That's something that he and I both feel that is a missing piece of the puzzle with people in their business. They get so caught up online that they never really um, touch bases with what's going on offline with hotels and all that stuff that might not sound sexy to people is really allowing people to build sustainable businesses because they're building solid foundations within their communities and surrounding areas. So in Texas, we're going to be there, a total takeover, Texas takeover. Our first time, it's going to be trial and error. We're going to go down there and have some fun with these two guys, Pastor Mel and Michael Irvin. They really trying to grow their business locally in that area with San Antonio. So we're going to do a pilot program to get started, and our goals is to go to other cities. So if you guys want to create some momentum and you think you can, get a few people in hotels or wherever we need to go, home parties, whatever, we want to get with you and let you guys know that the offer is on the table for everybody. No matter what you want to do, just let me and Ramon know ahead of time, and we are open to come to your town and be able to work with you as well and help you grow and build your team. So that's pretty much it, Miss Pat. We're going to open up for question and answers after the presentation, and if you guys haven't been having any problems, it's been a long time since our training and since we've been off, so we want to catch back up with you and find out and see what's going on. We are working to build this for a long time. So we're going to continue to evolve, adjust, and readjust and make this system a lot better. And you're going to see new stuff added on. You might see old stuff fade away, but we're going to continue to grow together as a family, as a community, and as a team. So, Miss Pat, are you ready?
Yes, I am. Are you able to see me?
Not yet. I have to make you a presenter. There you go. You have to accept it.
I don't know why it's not allowing me to click.
All right, let me try it again. It says, I sent a request to you, now it wants me to cancel it. Let me cancel it and let me resend it back to you. All right, it says, are you wanting to switch presenters? Yes. So now I send it to you. There you go.
Great. Good morning, everyone, and I would like to welcome you to our $25 Legacy presentation. The $25 Legacy officially launched on April the 27th at 12 o'clock midnight. The $25 Legacy is a system designed to create a rapid retirement income and to provide tools to help any marketer build a dynamic online business. The $25 Legacy is the brainchild of San Warren Nix and Ramon Escalera, two gentlemen who saw a need and created a program designed for the average person to win. Now, I don't want you all to think that these two guys are the new kids on the block. No, not by any stretch of the imagination, for they are the same two men who saw a need and launched PDL Pro, which is a powerful, personalized, proven system designed to assist marketers build and grow any business, whether it be online or offline. Now, the $25 Legacy has as its mission statement the following. It is to become the leading provider of sustainable virtual tools, software globally. Our company strives to support the improvement of our members' lives by making positive differences in their business, professional, economic, and personal well-being. Our leadership combines over 30 years of experience in network marketing strategies. We offer programs, coaching, and tools that are economical, efficient, and durable. Now, our $25 Legacy has been called a paradigm shift. Now, a dictionary definition offers this as uh, the meaning of a paradigm shift. It is a fundamental change in an individual's or a society's view of how things work in the world. And you might be wondering, well, why is the $25 legacy a paradigm shift? Well, let me tell you this. Our $25 legacy is a business opportunity that is destined and designed to disrupt the industry because of its game changing results in marketing, branding, and actually creating financial independence. Now, the $25 legacy has three forced fill matrices that are working in unison, each one of them unlocked by you. Now, these three words unlocked by you are critically important to your understanding of how these matrices actually work. You're going to hear me talk about unlocked by you. So you may want to keep those three words in the recesses of your mind, or maybe jot them down on a piece of paper. But each one of them are unlocked by you. All you need are two personal referrals to put you in profit with the program. You will actually start earning your very first day. A $15 residual on your very first referral. Now, there are many who are saying that this is unheard of in the network marketing world. Now, with the $25 legacy, ideally, and what I mean by ideally is this, a picture perfect scenario. Ideally, all you need are three business partners to sign up under you. And then what you want to do is help them, each one of your business partners, get three persons of their own. Thereby, the system looks like this. 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 9, and you're all done. Now, what happens then is a duplication process because your business partners and their signups will duplicate this process. And we know that a network will be established thereby. And we know in network marketing that duplication is the key to success in building any home-based business. With that having been said, let's talk about our $25 legacy platform. The income projections that I'm getting ready to share with you should not be considered as guarantees or projections of your actual earnings or profits. Success with the $25 legacy system results only from hard work, dedication, and consistency. And as with any business, your success will depend on the variety of factors, and there is zero guarantee of income. And with that, let me share with you our amazing platform. There are three different matrices inside of the $25 legacy platform. There is a 3x3, which has 39 total positions in that matrix. There's a 5x3, which has 155 total positions in that matrix. Then there's the 10x3, which has 1,110 total positions in that matrix. Now, let me share with you the first matrix. The 3x3 matrix has a starting cost of $25 monthly. Yes, there is a $25 monthly subscription with the platform. And that $25 monthly subscription is also inextricably tied to this area here, which is called personal referrals. I'll share that information with you in just a few minutes. But with our 3x3 matrix, each position pays $5 monthly. Now, what does that mean? You'll receive $5 for every person who lands into your structure, whether you refer that person or whether someone on your team refers that person. Specifically, let's look at the diagram so that you can have clarity on this 3x3 matrix. On level 1, where there are 3 people, 3 times 5 is monthly. Level 2, where there are 9 people, 9 times 5 is $45 monthly. Level 3, which has 27 people, 27 times 5, $135 monthly. Now, the total that can be earned in the 3x3 matrix is $195. Now, here's a plus sign here, and it has to do with this area here. You may recall that I mentioned that there's a $25 monthly subscription. Let me share this with you. You will receive $10 for every membership referral that you bring into the program. Yep, that is an unlimited membership referral income. $10 that you'll receive each and every month, where your personal referral pays his or her $25 monthly subscription. Now, that may occur on the 1st of the month, the 3rd of the month, the 5th of the month, the 20th, or even the 30th of the month. But when your personal referral pays his or her $25 monthly subscription, you will receive your $10 residual income. Now you know why some are simply saying that our $25 legacy platform is a paradigm shift. With that, let's take a look at the second matrix. It is the 5x3 matrix. The starting cost for it is $65. Now, that $65 comes from profit, not from your piggy banks, not from your credit card. You need to put away that MasterCard, Visa, Discover, or American Express, nor can it come from your wallets. It must come from profit. Now, what exactly does that mean? As soon as you have $65 in profit in that 3x3 matrix, you are able to unlock this 5x3 matrix. Remember those three words, unlocked by you. It is you who gets the opportunity to decide whether or not you want to advance into the 5x3 matrix or whether you want to stay in the 3x3. But it is unlocked by you. And then the question in most person's mind is, well, why wouldn't you want to unlock the 5x3? Because each one of the positions in the 5x3 matrix pays $15 monthly. Yes, $15 for every person who lands into your structure, whether you have referred that person or whether someone on your team has referred that person. With that having been said, let's look at the diagram. On level 1, where there are 5 people, 5 times 15 is $75 monthly. Level 2, 25 people, $375 monthly. Level 3, 125 people, $1,875 monthly. The total possible earnings in the 5x3 matrix is $2,325. And of course, there's that plus sign. You know, it has to do with those personal referrals. Remember, when your personal referral pays his or her $25 monthly subscription, depending on the day of the month, you will receive that $10 monthly subscription. With that having been said, the excitement begins to mount, because if you think the money's to be made in the 5x3 matrix are exciting, let me share with you the 10x3. It has a starting cost of $100, and that $100 comes from profit. I hate to sound like a broken record here, but ladies and gentlemen, that $100 must come from profit, not from your wallets, not from your piggy bank, not from a credit card, but from profit. As soon as you have $100 accumulated in either one of those previous matrices, that 3x3 or the 5x3, you can unlock the 10x3 matrix. Remember those three words, unlocked by you. You get to make the decision whether or not you want to advance into the 10x3 matrix. But each position in it pays $30 monthly. So on level 1, where there are 10 people, $300 monthly. Level 2 has 100 people, $3,000 monthly. Level 3, where there are 1,000 people, $30,000 monthly. The total possible earnings in the 10x3 matrix, $33,300. And then, of course, the plus sign. Remember, you've got the residual income, which comes from those personal referrals each and every month. We think that this is amazing. We think that this is simply stupendous. And with that, you know, these three dynamic matrices are destined to create wealth. And when I talk about wealth, I want you to know that wealth is a word that has a relative meaning. Because for some people, simply having $300 each and every month will help to defray the cost of maybe a cell phone bill. Hello? A cell phone bill. Or maybe just the monies that would be meant to help the rent, pay the rent for that month. Or just to pay a monthly service bill. Then you have wealth on the other extreme, the $33,000 a month, which would mean the difference between persons who have had dreams that are deferred, that finally become realized. Those persons who were able to get that dream house, to travel the world, to even put their children through college without having to rely on bills. But these three dynamic matrices are destined to create phenomenal wealth. But not only are we talking about a platform that is destined to create monies for many, it also has these three force field matrices, which will create that wealth, but also some amazing products. And I'm not talking about those typical products that you get from some of the companies where it's the downloadable ebook or the PDF file. No, our products simply defy reason. They are products that will take your businesses to the next level of entrepreneurship. Now, I could stay and I could talk about these products forever because they are simply astounding, fantabulous. But let me share each one of them in its turn. The first one is the social auto scheduler. As soon as you pay your $25 monthly subscription, you enter the first matrix and you will have access to this social auto poster. This scheduler is phenomenal. It will help to save you more than $500 a year. We in the PDL family simply love it because we are able to post to unlimited profiles and fan pages. We're able to post trending content on automation. We have in our family the expression that we can simply set it and forget it. Now, how is that done? This social auto scheduler has a unlimited posting ability. We are able to post to four major social sites. That's Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. There is a visual composer that is built right into the system, right into the platform, wherein you can start posting high definition quality photos with the content right inside of any photo that you can find online. And over here, you see that you get the opportunity to post real-time trending content with just the click of the mouse. And if you're like most entrepreneurs, you're interested in getting feedback. You want to know how well you're doing online, how well your brand is shaping and working its way out, the presence that you're actually creating online. And the beauty of the social auto scheduler is that it has analytics built right inside of it. You are able to get up to the minute statistics. You can find out how many likes and retweets and shares that a given post got. You are able to find out the effectiveness of the hashtags that you're using, the times, the countries, the dates when you have posted. It will offer you the whole 9 yards. We absolutely know that when you get your hands on your social auto scheduler, you'll be wondering where it's been all of your entrepreneurial years. Now, the second thing that I want to share with you is this: so that we can have complete transparency, you need to know that when you do get your social auto scheduler, you will have access to what we call the basic level. And with the basic level, you do in fact have unlimited posting ability, but there'll be ads that will pop up. You'll have the ability to upload 4 images each and every month. You'll be able to stream to 2 of your social media accounts. There will be 6 templates that you're able to use with the Visual Composer. And everyone wants content, and you too will be able to do 10 searches each and every month in order to provide content for your social media sites. Now, there is a laundry list of other features of the basic level. The one thing that I do want you to know, whether you elect the basic level or choose the pro level, you will be pleased as punch. And with that, let's just talk about that pro level. It costs $8 per month. And with the pro level, there are no ads that pop up. You have unlimited uploads of images. You can stream to all of your social media platforms. The Visual Composer, you will have access to 40 or more templates. Unlimited content can be accessed. And again, like the basic, several features of the pro level. And again, the beauty of the pro level is this. If you decide that you're going to upgrade, but let's say in August or September, you find that all of the features that are a part of the pro level, you're not really accessing them. You have no contractual agreement with the pro level, so you can downgrade to the basic level anytime your heart desires. Now, we think that that is a great feature of our social auto scheduler. With that, let's take a look at what you get at that second matrix. When you unlock it, you will have access to your very own personal webinar room. And right now we have a webinar room that is in flux. We're getting ready to upgrade to a simply phenomenal system within the next 3 to 4 weeks. But right now we have access to this personal webinar room that allows you unlimited viewers. You're able to upload PDF files, PowerPoint presentations. You can have access to unlimited video conferencing. And if you're like some of us who want to conduct polls on the fly, all you have to do is press the button and you are able to find out what your viewership thinks about maybe a campaign proposal that you have coming down the pike. Over here, you'll see that there are chat rooms in this webinar room. You are able to inbox or message the viewership publicly or privately. And over here, you have screen sharing ability where you can share your screen with unlimited attendees. And I always like to share this with the viewership. If you're not camera shy, you have access to the webcam sharing feature. And with that, let's look at our third matrix, because when you unlock it, you have access to your very own personal cPanel. You are able to start building blogs, manage domains, host for your team. You can create unlimited email accounts, create forums, the whole 9 yards. We know with this third matrix, when you unlock it, you too will be on the same level as a GoDaddy or a HostGator. And with that, let me share with you just an overview of these 3 amazing products that are designed to take you to the next level of entrepreneurship. You've got your social auto scheduler, which allows you to post to 4 major social sites. You have your personal webinar room where you can schedule unlimited meetings, create training classes, present your information anytime your heart desires, whether it be in the morning, the afternoon, the evening, or even at the midnight hour. You have your cPanel where you can conduct unlimited hosting, create unlimited domains, create unlimited blogs and websites. We know for sure that our $25 legacy is indeed a platform that is second to none. We've got these 3 dynamic matrices that are working in unison. We've got these 3 amazing products. We know that this $25 legacy that was created by Ramon Escalera and San Warren Nix has provided us with a vehicle that will help you start on your path to a rapid retirement income. A vehicle that will start you on your way to taking your business to the next level of entrepreneurship, tools that are simply amazing and astounding. And with that, we want you to bring along your team. We want you not to just bring them and leave them in a lurch, bring them and build together, because we understand that when you have a team together, each achieves much, much more. And with that, I want to recall simply one of my favorite quotes by Zig Ziglar. He said this: you can have everything in life that you want if you just give enough other people what they want. I absolutely believe in my heart of hearts that this $25 legacy will allow you to help many, many people. We want you to get in position and do so before the masses. And with that, I would like to simply thank you for attending our $25 legacy presentation. We want you to get back to the person who invited you to our webinar. Tell that person that you are excited about the opportunity of earning more and learning more, and also taking your business to the next level. And with that, I will turn it over for the question and answer period.
All right. Thank you, Miss Pat. Awesome. Awesome job. Just to bring light to a few updates, the $65 level has changed, and if Ramon's there, he might be busy working in the background. I'll let him explain it a little bit. But it has changed. You guys have a different opportunity now. We've looked at the plan and took some consideration from our membership, and they thought it would be more advantageous for them to be able to grow their business a lot faster. And as we see, and like I said, we're going to do in the future, we adjust accordingly. Me and Ramon came up with this basic premise of how $25 legacy is to be and what we want it to be. And we don't want to stray too far from our original plan. But just like the space shuttle, before it reaches its destination, it adjusts millions and millions and millions of times. And I mean, we are the type of leaders and owners that listen to the people, and if we can see where we can help you as well as our company grow, we're open to make some adjustments. So we have made the adjustment on that level, the 65. I don't know if you guys know about it or if you're teaching it and telling it to your people. It has been changed. You can't enter into the $65 level without actually, you can pay for that level and move into the next level. Now, you must be in the first level. You can't just come into our platform and then bypass the first level. You still have to establish the first level, but there are some people that have made it to the second level, and they have been waiting for more people to be in profit. And we figured, just a few people, everybody will get $65 real quick. Get your 10 or 11 people on your team, and the rest is just history. But as we know, it's easier said than done. A lot of people, I say it all the time on the calls, I see their back offices, and they don't have two people. They're making $300-400 a month, but they don't have two people. What that means is they didn't do their part. Everybody's not coming in and doing their part. If you know you're making this money and you still haven't brought in any people, that means you're like the commercial. You're one of those suckers that grabs onto the window, and you're sucking the system. You're making money, but you're not contributing to the system, where other people, you're stunting other people's growth. So we all want to work together, and we all want to help each other, not just to be able to live in profit, but to be sustainable and residual. And that means everybody coming in and working together and working continuously. If you don't only have one person now, then you continue to grow and come to these meetings and learn how to build your business. So that has changed with the 65. And the auto scheduler, I don't know if there's a disconnect in communication when the auto scheduler, when you don't pay the $8 and it tells you that you're I'm hearing people saying that it's telling them that they have to pay. I think when people are signing up for the program, the leaders who are bringing them in aren't telling them, like Miss Pat just explained, that there's two parts to that auto scheduler. There's a basic part, and there's the advanced upgraded part. That's $8. if people are being told that. Now, we try to tell them in our presentations, but as you said, we're not omnipotent. We can't be in every place at every time with every person at every table. It is up to you as the leader to onboard people the right way to make sure they're sustained in the system. So, but they don't send a trouble ticket to me and Ramon saying, you know, hey, why is this saying that I either owe some money or my time is running out? If you explain to them how that actually works, then we can actually have a smoother transition. So I think those are 2 points that really aren't. And one other thing, and before I go, and Ramon comes on, when you bring someone in and they come in past your third level, you can have 1 million people come in past your third level. You should not be sending me and Ramon trouble tickets of how come you ain't getting paid the $5 of people past your third level. Those people that's on this call that know the reason why you're not getting that money past the third level, I want you to type it in the box and tell me the reason why you're not seeing those $5. If John brings in Susan and Susan brings in Tammy, Tammy brings in Kim, how come the first person isn't getting paid off of Kim? It's an easy answer to that equation. And I wonder, do people even know? You only get paid 3 levels in the matrix. Everybody who falls in past that third level is on somebody else's first, second, and third level. We only have a $25 payout in the first matrix. We can't divide the $25 by 2 million people. If we do, we will break the system, and eventually nobody will get paid. It stalls. Me and Ramon figured that out from the beginning. So we have these gurus who come into the system that are sending us tickets saying, well, how come I'm not getting paid on Jim? Well, Jim was brought in on your fourth level. Our system is a giving system for you to be able to support your team. If you support your team, you'll grow faster and move to the next levels to where you are going to make the money, the difference of what you missed out on the first level. But what it does, it allows you to sustain your team, not just yourself like in other systems where the people that came in, they were the only ones that really made the money and everybody below them never really made any money because all the money was given to the people at the top. Our system doesn't work that way. It's a giving, supporting system. So you see people that are giving and supporting reaping the benefits, and the people that aren't giving and supporting aren't reaping the benefits. So that's the reason why there's a separation in our system. So hopefully you guys know the difference of the reason why you're not getting paid past the third level. There could be 1 million people coming in after that third level. It tells you in Ms. Pat's presentation it is a max of 39 people. 3 on your first level, 9 on your second level, and 27 on your third. When that next person comes in, the 40th person, which falls on your 4th level, you do not get paid off of them. Somebody else does. So it's just plain English, plain understanding, and hopefully people are passing this on to the next man, and you guys get and understand that our system will pay you. It's been created. It's been paying 8,000 plus people in the system like it's supposed to. There has been some few hiccups, and there's people that have been able to catch it because they track their business that well. But the first part of that is they're not really understanding what happens past the 4th level. So hopefully I explained it to you guys, and hopefully you can help me explain it to the new people that come in. And we don't get more trouble tickets coming to us, showing us all these people that's coming in past their 4th level. We understand that. We know that. So anyway, Ramon, if you're there, I'm turning it over to you, and then we'll open it up for questions and answers if anybody have any questions and answers.
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? Can you
Oh,
hear
yeah.
me? Okay, because I was muted. I wasn't sure. I was trying to answer you originally.
I had to mute everybody because somebody came in, was tearing up Miss Pat. You handled it so well. Thank you for that. You was gracious and handled it so well. You slowed down and allowed me time to go in there and kill the noise. So thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, what Sam was explaining earlier about the structure and people moving in and out of the program in levels, fourth level, etc. Sin is 100% correct. We can't, if we was to pay out in the fourth, fifth level, we would have to break down that $25, and we would just look like any other company. Those other programs where they pay you, 50 cents, a dollar on the first level, and then put all the money at the bottom of the system, and which you will never reach. We didn't want to be like everyone else. This is the reason why we built it the way we did. 3 levels deep, get paid $5 minimum is the amount of money you can make. Minimum, not 50 cents, not a dollar, not $2, etc. That's the point. You make that kind of money in the first matrix. You fill that up, and you move into the next structure. This is how it was. The way we originally built it, you earn your way to the second level. The reason why is a lot of people in a lot of other programs don't work with their teams, and then it starts to break off and die off slowly but surely. And that was a problem that we said, and we didn't want to build our system that way, where anyone can just come in. But we've changed the first and second level. Why? Because people on the first level are still not working with their teams like they should be. And then they ain't moving into the section. But their downline or someone in their structure wants to move into the second level, but is, delaying, their sponsors delaying that because they want to make sure that their sponsor's there first. So we said, you know what? We gave everybody the ability to move into the second level whenever they please. If they do so before their sponsor loses all commission on the second level. We built this specifically so that you do not have to wait for your sponsor if you do not want to. And now we also added you can move into both at the same exact time for those who want to make money faster, because you can only make a certain amount of money on your first level. You can make the unlimited $10 referral, but you can only make $195 from the matrix itself when it's filled. So what am I going to do as a member, making over $65, from profit? I'm going to move into the second structure because that's where there's more money there. There's people that actually want to make more money already sitting there. So move into the second level. So rather than waiting, we decided, you know what, we're going to open up the first and second level structure at the same time so that if anyone just decides to start new today, they'll be able to come into the first and second immediately. Okay, so for all those of you that are still sitting in the 3x3, if that's where you want to be, that's fine. But the movers and shakers are moving into the second and third. Okay, that's number one. Number two is we have now given the ability for you to add anyone anywhere you want inside of your first level matrix. And so when you look at your matrix, or at second level, when you look at your matrix now and you have a gray spot or a red person, what you're going to do, you're going to be able to now click on that. It wasn't work. We added it last week, but it was still in testing, but now it's fixed. It was in testing. The guys weren't placed where they were supposed to be, so we had to go in and add them manually to where they had to be, where the person wanted them, and now it's actually working. It's official. It's working today. So when you add someone into that gray area or that red, they're going to stay there, because the system automatically was built to go from top to bottom, left to right, in order as they came in. But now you're going to be able to now manage your own structure, which is phenomenal. Think about it. If you have a leader, it's on the left side, you got a leader on the right side, and you need a leader in the middle, but you don't have one. And then all of a sudden you got a leader, you want to add them, you can add them to that area. That way you're filling all three structures, all three legs equally, if that's what you decide to do. Given the leaders' ability to do so, it just makes it a lot easier for them to manage their business and their structure and the way they make money. Number one and number two. And the upgrades and updates, we're always going to be adding more value to the system. So please be patient with us. We've only been open, 3 months? Well, we haven't been open that long. It's not like we've been in business for a year. 3 months, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot of growth, and it's continued growth, and we're going to continue to do so. Like Sam said, helping your team and your organization is going to make it a lot easier for you to create a lot faster of an income. If you don't have a group or a place where you can go to meet up with people that are in the legacy, then come to our main group, the 25 Legacy. You'll meet somebody there. You can welcome people in. You can talk, etc. To other members as well. But get with the group of people that are looking to build this long term. This is where you're going to find your most success, is by building with people that are looking to build this long term. Unite, even if they may not even be in your structure. You may not be making money with this individual on a personal level, but you can still work together as a team because they may know something you don't, and vice versa. So you guys can share ideas, and all of a sudden, you guys are sharing the way it's building in your structure and their structure, etc. The goal is to move into all three structures, not just stay in the number one structure, because the retirement money is in the middle structure. People can retire with the time, well, retire from debt from the kind of money you make in the second structure. Third structure is just a bonus. It's even more money. And again, it's coming from your profit. You don't have to come from pocket. But when you get there, you $30 for every individual. This is residual long-term monthly income coming in, which is fantastic. I mean, this is something that's going to be able to pay bills for long term. You don't have to worry about, hey, am I, going to be making money next month? If your structure looks the same as it was last month, then you're going to make that money next month, and so on. Okay, these individuals are looking. You got to remember that not everybody's going to stick with us long term. It's just the way their mindset is. They don't understand how to build, and they think money's supposed to grow from trees. And they just got to go pick it. It's not going to happen. You have to work with a team of people that are looking to build this long term. Once you guys unite, you guys share ideas, and you guys may even come up with better ideas than we have. And then if you do, and it's working for you in a phenomenal level, then you can share it with the rest of the team, and we would love to share that with the entire community. So stick around. Great stuff coming. We have an appointment at 1 o'clock today with another tool that we're going to be adding. And they're showing us hopefully the finished product. This is exactly what I wanted to see. And I think this is going to help more members create even more of a buzz in their business, whatever your business may be. Again, this is not specific to just the legacy. It's specific to whatever you want to build. Everything that we're adding to the system is going to be so you can build whatever you like. It's not just for the legacy, but of course, we would like for you guys to stay here, build with us long term. We'll continually give you whatever we can that's going to help you down the road. I mean, there's more. I mean, we have a lot of plans you haven't even seen yet for the system. Again, down the road. I mean, but again, 3 months in, give us some time, be patient. A lot of people are creating a lot of money, getting a lot of income. We're getting down the withdrawals down to a week. I was on vacation. I do apologize for those, but I mean, I paid out a ton of money today, so I mean, we're on a week now in payout, which is great. But again, we give them 2 weeks. We're giving 2 weeks because it pays up, but we're about a week away from withdrawal. So if you had a withdrawal for 10 days ago, you already been paid. So take a look at your email, etc. So thank you. That's all I have to say. Appreciate you everyone for being here. Stay tuned. A lot of great stuff coming down the line. If you have a phenomenal idea and would like to share with us, don't hesitate. We'll be more than happy to listen to it. Again, we don't guarantee that it's going to be added or into the system. We're not going to change our system to the point where you don't even recognize it anymore. We're not going to do that. And trust me, there's leaders that we're knocking on the door saying, hey, man, listen, if I bring my 5,000 people, can we do it? No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to change the system to make it to every other system that was built before. We're not doing that. And it's not a money issue, because if we wanted that money so badly, we would then change it. But that's not the case here. We want to keep something built long term for the community because of the scams and all that baloney that people been in before, and asking for withdrawing, the money never came, and all that other nonsense. That's not us. That's not what we want to do, ladies and gentlemen. So please understand. So if you're a guru, or if you know someone that's a guru and they have those questions already and they were already thinking about it, you might as well look elsewhere, because we're not going to change our system entirely just because you got 5,000 people. So that being said, thank you. Have yourself a wonderful afternoon.
Yep, we're gonna open up for you guys to get your voice added to the wax. For some people that just came in, to let you know, you could go ahead. You might have missed the presentation. You might have missed some of the announcements and points and tips and stuff that we just went over. I am recording this, and I will get it out there for those people that didn't get a chance to get here this morning. But I'm gonna go ahead and unmute you guys. I'm sure if you have some noise, make sure you mute yourself back. Make sure you mute yourself back. I'm going to mute you guys so you guys can get in and ask some questions. I saw some questions in the chat. I don't know if we answered it for you, but if it didn't get answered, come on and let us get your questions answered. So let me go ahead and do this. Unmute you guys. All right. Willie? Is that Willie? No, that's not Willie.
Glad to see you back, Ramon. How was the trip, man?
It was a lot of fun.
Hey,
Listen, eat,
Thank
man.
you.
Biscuits?
we
Sorry,
saw how much
biscuits,
fun
man.
you was had.
Hey, listen, man, I have a lot of good friends and, people that grew up from school and just the neighborhood and family. That's all we do we party, we have a good time. And what else are you supposed to do, right? Isn't that what vacation is about?
That's right, man. Do it up, man. Do it up. You guys ready for your trip, man? San Antonio?
Ready, man.
Sam's more ready than I am, but I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready.
We about to rip a hole in Texas.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Put your boot down on them.
You know that's right. Damn, you know. And
Yeah.
we got a few people flying in to meet us over there. I think Ron from Missouri, he's gonna come over there. People gonna come hang out. This is our first start, so if you want us to come to your city, let us know.
Unmuted.
Man.
Well, we got to go to South
Okay,
Africa next.
No doubt.
We got to go to South Africa. I got to pray on that one.
Yeah, they're expecting us over there, man.
If I don't come back, somebody come get me.
Hey, South Africa, they don't play, man. You say you better go.
It wasn't guys, so you make sure you send somebody after you. I'm telling you now, I'm not worried about that either. With this pretty face, I'm sure somebody wants to keep me there. I mean,
That's great. Yeah, if you download it, you can do that. Correct.
yeah, you can edit it and do whatever you want.
I did.
Yeah, you did, but even with links, a lot of times most people are trying to just get information at first. Right? So,
Well, I mean, what he's saying is a hyperlink, built within it, and then once they finish reading the ebook or they get to a certain point,
then
they can
go
then
to something.
then click on a link and it'll take them to what I would do is send them to a presentation video link, one of the ones we have, and then have them activate, or right straight to the registration page, because in that ebook they already explains what we have to offer, the tool we're going to give them, and then when they sign up they'll just go straight, because again, if you're giving an ebook without the hyperlink, you're just giving an ebook, but you can give them an ebook and you can still send them some more information with that ebook alongside it, for those that don't know how to do the hyperlink things, by the way, because we do have a capture page with that ebook and the link of your link in there. But again, okay.
How's it working for you, Milan? From breakdancing to hip hop, all that great stuff. Maybe one day I might show you guys my skills. But the dance, being able to go walk up to a lady and really get her on the dance floor. How do you really do that? How do you get someone to dance with you? Yeah, that you asked. But I mean, there has to be something that will entice her or make her want to dance with you. You see what I'm saying? There has to be something. Okay. So, and I was talking to a lady the other day. She said, "Well, give me a pitch that I can do." You can't give someone a pitch. You gotta understand who you're talking to, and what they're actually interested in before you can throw a pitch. Because once you find that out, then your chances of throwing the right pitch is going to get you a hit. Correct? So there has to be a level of, before you get into just exchanging links or wanting the ebook, you have to find out what is actually that person's all about anyway. What kind of business? In a typical day of what you're marketing online, how do you market your business? Are you even using any type of tools? They might not even they might have tools, they might not have tools. You have to find out before you even pitch. So that what I think most people when they come in, and that's the level of maturity of being a marketer, is being slow to pitch. You have to actually find out. And if it whether it's in the email marketing or whatever, or in a conversation or direct call, you have to find out. And I say that's earn the right. You can't just throw your link and think I'm gonna sign up for your ebook when you don't even know what I need. And I think that's the part of our engagement that we never really establish. Because there's rules to engagement. And you have to, like you said, then it becomes a dance. Well, if it becomes a dance, how do I get them to dance? If I don't know if they're interested, if they like this song, I don't know if they've been looking at me from across the room. Did we get eye contact? You know what I'm saying? The guys that's been approaching, has she been saying no the whole time? So what's my odds of walking up there and getting them? So those types of things play a big factor in getting the dance. So the same thing about the pitch and putting something out there with information is you have to spend more time building some type of relationship or rapport with that person so they can give you some information so you can make the right decisions. That way you're not just throwing stuff out in the air. Anyway, that was just something I was thinking about when you talked about the dance. Great stuff. All right, we're going to open up for you guys. I think I got all the mics as well. Mark said he had a question about can you go to the second level at any time. You can go at any time, right, Ramon?
Yes, you can. You can go now. Even if you don't have your third level full, you're able to go there now. I mean, your first level. Excuse me. I meant to say.
Yeah, so he's got people giving their own presentation. He said, how soon will the presentation change about being able to purchase to the second level?
I mean, well, we want to keep that. Be honest with you, I don't know if we're gonna. Well, we should actually add that to the presentation since it's already been added. Uh, we'll ask Pat to see if when that could be done. Most likely, it could be done for Thursday anyway. But again, I wouldn't wait and see. As for all the videos, that's going to take a little more time because now we have to create every video over and over. So we'll probably create new videos with updates of what you can do now with the system. People that are plugged into the program, again, will definitely know that, and they can share it with their teams. But if you're just grabbing somebody off the street and add them into the program, you're going to have to educate them. If you're bringing them into the system, let them know the changes before we start continuing add more changes. So they'll know before it even happens, before the video even comes out. Again, because that's going to take a lot of time to create all those new videos and the presentation, etc. But again, it's up to the person that's inviting them to make sure they get the right information, whether through email, telephone, or messaging back and forth. But again, get to know the person. If you're a good leader, you're going to update everybody on everything that's happening within the system. If you're not a good leader, and you're not communicating with your team, you're going to have issues, and then you're going to have a lot of tickets and so on. So it's just communication. That's all it is.
Yeah, and we understand that you want your team to have updated slides, but the mother bird syndrome has to stop. They have to decide to plug in and come get this information. It's open to everybody. We are trying to make a transition as things change, and you heard Ramon. Updates on new products. That was a big question. What's the status on webinars and the updates on the new products, Ramon?
What do you mean when we update someone? We always have a presentation. We always have a presentation. We record it.
About the webinar rooms, what's the status on the new webinar room?
Oh, the webinar system?
Yeah, the new system, new stuff.
Well, I'm working on that now as we speak. Again, I was on vacation. I sent a couple of emails while I was on vacation to the individuals that were building the platform, and I'm giving them 2 days to give me the answer to why we don't have the webinar system in our hands. I'll be honest with you, programmers do what programmers do. They pretty much run any network marketing company because they can build it, and then they have to continue to edit and so on. So adding a new tool is not as easy as I thought, because when you pay for it and you're waiting for it and waiting, and then you continue to wait. This is the waiting stage where I'm at now. We were supposed to have this webinar platform before the end of June, and look at us in July 12th. I mean, as for that, I'm communicating with them, waiting for the tool. If they don't give it, then obviously we're not going to have it. We're going to have to continue using the old system until we find another program that can build it. But like anything else, you shop around. If it's not coming out, you don't know the person individually, but you know that what they can do and etc. So that's where we're at now. I'm communicating with them down, waiting for the email, and if they don't come up with the email, then we have to move on and find a different builder. But yeah.
And I had this question right here. And if a person is in the system, levels 1, 2, and 3, how do they continue to stay in the system and they not get paid for those people?
How does it? All right. If someone's paying for level 1, 2, and 3, how do they continue to pay for level 1, 2, 3 if people are not in the system? Is that what they're saying? That was the question?
Say I got people on different levels and they're still showing on those levels, but I'm not getting paid for those people.
That's because they're in what we call a grace period. They haven't paid. The only time you get paid is when they do. So if they haven't paid, that means you're not going to get paid. And they may be still there, but they're in grace period. We gave everyone a grace period. Because the first time we didn't give everyone a grace period, we got 1 million tickets saying, I'm no longer in the system. What happened? So we decided to get a little soft. What I mean soft is become more lenient to the individuals, and we added a grace period. But now look at what we're getting. Well, I'm not getting paid in my show. Where's my money? Well, these people haven't paid yet. They're in their grace period. So that's what we have to send them. Until they pay, we cannot pay you.
Yep. If they stay in the system and they're still there, but they didn't pay for that next month, then there's no money to send you. Our system is fair. There's only been a few hiccups, and we've caught those hiccups, and we've adjusted accordingly for those people. And I think you could tell, and I'm just gonna speak for me, my personal. I've never been in one system and tracked every penny that was in my system. I'll do an honest day's work. I put in my people like I've been called to do, and I got from the system what I was supposed to get. Never really tracked none of it. And not saying that you're not supposed to track your business. You should track your business. You should know every penny in it. But you know what? If you ain't getting paid $5, then put in $10 more. It's just that easy. If you're gonna sit here and try to build your network on every $5, then you're gonna probably spend more time working. I don't know who that is. I don't know every component about how this system does everything that it do, but I have enough faith in my programmers. I have enough faith in the people that I'm working with to know that I'm getting what I'm supposed to be getting. Nobody here is getting cheated by any means, because we pay out all that money to the right people. There's just maybe not an understanding of it, and like I said, when it gets so far, the human mind cannot fathom everything of how these matrices work to 5,000 million levels. Because you only get paid to the 3rd level doesn't mean that it stops at the 3rd level. It goes and it continues to go. And me and Ramon and the programmers have to go back and track every little thing. And when those people fall into a place and they're not supposed to be in that place, we have to go and clean up and move the money to where it's supposed to be. So you might see something today and it might not be there tomorrow. But trust and believe, me and Ramon are not here to steal any money from anybody or to take any money from them. We want everybody to profit and continue to be blessed in our system. So
great point on that, Sam. I just want to add to that. He's 100% correct. If you didn't bring, listen, if you did not bring that individual, if you didn't sponsor that individual, and all of a sudden they show up in your third level and you got $30 there, and all of a sudden tomorrow you don't have that $30 no more, I mean, excuse me, if you bring an individual, you'll see it there and it's always going to be there. That's your money. They're not going nowhere. That you're the sponsor. But if you did not sponsor the individual, okay, if they just fell there in your structure, again, because there's a lot of people making a lot of money, they didn't bring in anyone yet. Still to this day, which is baffling. That being said, if you receive a person inside of your structure and you have been paid from that, you received an email, and then tomorrow the money's not there, don't come to support saying, where's my money? It's not your money. It's not your money. You did not sponsor that person. That person might have been added to your structure accidentally, which happens. They sometimes sign up with admin because admin has a ton of people. And what happens is when they sign up accidentally under admin, then we have to move them into their where they originally wanted to go with their sponsor, which we do almost daily, which I still don't understand how it's happening. I mean, because it shows we've added so many features into the registration page so they can know who they're signing up with. It says the name at the very top and the ID number. And this is still becoming an issue. But that being said, that is the reason why you don't no longer see that cash. So please don't complain if you didn't do the work. If you didn't do the work and the money's not there tomorrow, you didn't do the work. If you're seeing that you're in first, second, or third level and the members are not paying, get to work. Sponsor more individuals. Get people inside of the system and program. The more work you do, the more money you're going to make. Can't go to your job and do nothing and be paid. They're not going to pay you for doing nothing. Take this business seriously. Get out there and get to work. I would be hustling every day. I'm still to this day hustling every day. Continue to try to bring in more members. But the funny thing is, matrix is full, so I'm helping other people make money. Same with Sam. We're doing the same thing. We'll continue to do so. What we do is keep adding more and more individuals into the program, teach them how to use the system, the tools, etc., which is creating income for other individuals that are in our program. And you should continue to do that for yourselves as well. Become the sponsor. Get out there and promote. If you know you're not making the type of income you was last month, then there's some work you need to do. You know, if you don't know what to do, then you shouldn't have never been making that money in the beginning. So, I mean, just get in, get to know the system, get to know everything from in and out. Stop making video. We continue to teach you guys this every single day. Make some welcome videos. Make some hello. Look at the system. Hey, look at this software. Look what it can do. Look what it's done for me. If you do that, if you make those type of videos, you'll start to see a little bit of a plus in your wallet. You're gonna see that because members love when you help. Members love when you become the teacher and the leader. So continue to build, continue to teach, and you're gonna see more money come in your pocket. Man. That I know. I mean, because if again, you can't go to work, not do nothing, because you know what's gonna happen. Your boss gonna say, hey. You know, Sam, you got to do something. And Sam's just sitting there, you know, twiddling his thumb. Get out.
And that's so funny when you say the leaders. And that's the whole thing, and that's the whole purpose of these programs is to bring forth leaders. When me and Ramon was in other programs together, and we wasn't owners, we was just people that was in other programs. When something didn't happen that we needed to happen, we went and did it ourselves. And I say that because, you know, me and Ramon have a lot of stuff to do, and we might not create this as fast as you guys might need it. We might not create a video or a YouTube something or get a post out there or a logo, whatever. But as a leader, you guys, it's your business. You can do these things. You can create those slides. If you feel like, you know, it's out of context and you want to make sure you get me and Ramon to review it, then, you know, send it to us and we'll look at it. But we need the leaders to come forth in order to move this arc down the road. It can not continue to be ran and moved by just me and Ramon. And everybody can't sit back in their comfort zone and just make suggestions with no solutions. It's great to make suggestions, but you're not being proactive and active to be adding solutions and becoming a part of the solution and not just a part of the problem, which is people just saying stuff. And we hear all the stuff that's being said, and we hear all the adjustments that need to be made, but a lot of it can be made by the membership, the leaders that take it in their hands to go create your own slide that's updated with the proper information. I get people sending me videos all the time of all kinds of stuff, and very creative, and that just takes a lot of pressure off of Ramon and myself. That we don't have to. We can look at it and make sure that it's up to steam, and just make sure, hey guys, and that's how we've been able to get into systems. And people will say, well, they stopped doing training. Guess what happened when they stopped doing training? Me and Ramon started doing our own training. You guys don't have to, hey, we ain't doing training no more? When's the training? You should be, if you've been in this system since the day when we started, you have been instilled enough information. You have a webinar room where you can be creating your small groups, breakout groups, and you should be doing your own training by now. That should be word. All the leaders should be, and not saying you tag yourself as a leader, your action. If you have a team of people and you keep saying my people, that means you're a leader. So if you keep saying my people, then you should facilitate them, not wait for me and Ramon to facilitate you before you facilitate them. That's what separates you as a leader. They don't want to hear from us. They want to hear from you. And for you being their leader, and it shows that you are their leader by you creating programs and you creating trainings and you doing those things. That's how you position yourself as the leader and have more people following you. If you don't do that, then they hear the sounds of our voices and they follow us to wherever, which is great anyway. We're not going to take them from you. But like I said, that's how people attract to other people. When other leaders come in and they show themselves as leaders and they create programs and they start doing things, that's how there's a shift in power where people want to go and support their groups and what they're doing. So if you're not stepping up to the plate, you're doing yourself an injustice by not being a leader that's already inside of you. You have to start doing these little things to get you to where you need to go. So anyway, thank you guys for this morning. Thank you for Ms. Pat for the presentation, and Ray and everybody that's here that helps us on a day-to-day basis. We're still trying to get into the training. We're still coming back off of vacation and other things. So you guys bear with us. The academy is still there, and we haven't talked much about it, but we're going to continue to try to fit it in. There's just so much stuff to do.
Yes.
It's 12:30. We got a 1 o'clock meeting. So we're going to continue to do it. We just need more people to come forth, and let's lock arms and let's work. Because we're building a legacy, not just a right now, right today type of business. We're building a legacy, and that comes from everybody working together, not just me and Ramon. We did start this, but it's gone way beyond us. I can't speak Spanish and I can't speak Portuguese, and they do more meetings than a little bit. They put out more videos than anybody. They're in every type of center holding businesses, and I always ask, what's the difference between them and you guys? Desire and determination, a tenacity to win, and don't make excuses because nobody gave it to you. Go get it. It's yours.
They hungry.
Hungry, Les Brown say. They don't wait for us to make no videos. They don't wait for us to build no programs for them. They don't.
You gotta go get your blessing.
Go get your blessing.
Go get your blessing.
Don't let nobody stop you from getting it.
Don't be hiding behind the door. You got to go get it.
I think we're just comfortable. Like I said, the mother bird said,
Yeah.
You want it brought to you and dropped in your mouth, and you feed off of it. And then maybe if it's good, if it tastes good enough to you, you might pass it on to everybody else. Maybe. But like I said, these guys are really going out here and they're really building their business. And I mean, you can see it in the results of how they're getting paid. I think they done took over. If there was a such thing as a leaderboard, they done took that over. And you look at their numbers, they're in 7,000, number 6,000 and something. And we got people that sitting on, I ain't gonna name no numbers because then it might tell on them, but they in the top 50, 60, 100, and they still ain't moved the needle 1.00 centimeters. It's because too comfortable.
Yeah.
Hopefully it wasn't a gripe party. Hopefully it was a motivational party, presentation, and we are working diligently to smooth out more things and get things working. So you guys can be proud of $25 Legacy. Like I said, we're going to be in Texas for those people that want to come hang out. We're going to be shaking hands, kissing babies like politicians. You guys come.
Shaking babies and kissing hands.
We're going to have our political campaign.
Unmuted.
We're going to be riding from the limos. You know how they do the hand wave?
It's crazy. I don't know what he has in his head, but
He's been in the sacrificial wine again.
that's what it is? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm just making fun, man.
Nah, we know. I'm just messing with you, man.
I can't wait. Yeah, man. Well, we working on that one too.
Yeah, we got an appointment at 1, as a matter of fact. Speaking about that.
Hopefully, we'll be giving you guys a virtual call. All right. So I'm going.
This session is no longer being recorded.
And like I said, you guys it's been a productive meeting. Great stuff, and hopefully, like I said, we continue to grow and build together.